Hello all, Seriously here, back for some more Expeditiously. Nice pause on that. I have determined that we don't have access to a swamp planet in any of the star systems we've currently been to. So, while we are still here in Rendezvous 5 system, we do have some stuff that we can do. We found the cool creature down there. We didn't mark the portal. You know what? There's a lot of comballs marking the portal for us. We don't need to mark the portal. Let's head over to this Sporal planet. We've got exotic creature to discover here. I think we need 2 more or 3 more. And there's another exotic creature planet here. So we're going to head to that one after. Then we'll go back to Rendezvous 4 system. We're going to grab the low atmosphere planet. We should be able to find these creatures pretty much anywhere on this planet. Doing this in the rendezvous systems can create some additional lag, that's true. But it's not that big of a deal, especially on non-rendezvous planets. Ah, there we go. Scan you. Go to the discoveries and register you. Why not? Nanites are nanites. Like I said, we are making nanites like crazy. I've already cashed in all those rewards. I think I might still have one storage augmentation for the ships to install, but I've got all the suit slots done except for the anomaly slots. I think this might be our 3rd planet over here. What kind of planet is that? Metallic planet? No, that's where we went to the portal at. No, Scaly planet is. Metallic planet is not. Alright, well let's go to the metallic planet then. We'll have another creature to discover here. Let's take a peek at our expedition milestones. No rewards. None of these say new reward. So let's take a peek. We're not going to get that one. We might get it today, but we're not going to get it on an exotic planet. We haven't done that. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Lots of poop to collect. 3 egg types. We can start. Yeah, it's 3 eggs and 4 milks. Okay. We need to adopt some companions. Discover a swamp world still. 10 aquatic creatures. Okay, and phase 5. We've only gone 439 units. 5 exotic creatures. This is the one I want to track because we're almost done it. Ooh, I forgot about ancient bones. I have not been looking out for ancient bones planets. So I guess before we leave and head back to Rendezvous 4, we'll look for that. Yeah. So we might be able to use a similar trick that I'm going to try to find a swamp planet for ancient bones. I have never tried that before. We'll see if that's available. I don't think it is though, because it's not necessarily a resource. We'll see. We'll see how it works. Object of interest, but it just says space signal detected down in the bottom right, so I am not going to stop for that. If it was a space anomaly, I might stop for that. We do need to detect one, and if we find it randomly, I'm sure that'll work too. Nope, another space signal detected. No thank you. So let's land on this metal planet, metallic. This creature's on an exotic world, so this is 3. So we're on 3 of 5. This will be 4 of 5. This one's probably going to be an orb of energy, like the center of those things, or it might be a rolling one of those things. Looking for red dot. No red dots? What are you, sleepy? Are you a nighttime creature on this planet? That's interesting. Usually they're pretty much everywhere. It just takes a minute after you spawn in. Or after you land, I mean. Alright. Well, let's check that our ship has launch fuel to come to us, and then maybe let's go on an adventure. There's a creature right up ahead, and it is a glowing energy orb. There we go. That's 4 out of 5 found. And even more nanites. We could go start spending some soon. Well, there's one right by the ship. We were just over there. Okay, so we're done here in this system then. Let's go back to Rendezvous 4 system. And I think we're just going to do that via space station. You know what? We can warp there. We have warp fuel. It's going to be just as fast. Actually, a little bit faster since we won't have to pulse drive to the space station first. And since these are the only stars I've been to, I can just follow my previous warp trail. See that? And go straight there. Now this should have our low atmosphere planet. And I think there was a glitch decoration exotic creature planet is here as well, so we'll explore that. Let's see, what can we do after that? I think we want to get our flying and underwater creatures as well, so we could find those on, say, this planet right here ahead of us. Let's go into cockpit mode and look at the planets here. Pillared planet. Yeah, we haven't been to this one. Let's head over there real quick. Find our last of the exotic creatures we need for Xenobiology. Then we'll go to the low atmosphere planet. I think it had rings. So we do need a planet with lots of creatures. Which one was that? Was that Rendezvous 4 planet? I think it was, with 13 different creatures on it. But that, again, that has water creatures too. We need a lot of land animals wherever we go. To get a clump of 10 together for a photo and for a feeding. Cool, haven't been one of these yet on this save. And they have lots of glitch decorations, but what I'm here for is the red dots. Yeah, there's like 4 of them within range of us. What do we got over there? A burrowing... Oh, that's sort of cool. I haven't seen this one before. Sort of looks like a bunch of plates coming up out of the ground. I've seen a bunch of sticks coming up out of the ground, but not this. That's neat. Alright, back to the ship. We have a dead world to hit up before we search for a swamp world. Yeah. Oops, sorry. We also do need to get, when we find that group of 10 creatures, we're also going to need to kill them. Unfortunately, we have to do a bunch of culling of creatures for a bunch of different missions. Ringed planet. Let's just pulse towards it. We'll get an indicator of what it is as we get closer. Yep, Forsaken planet. There we go. Perfect. Did I buy pyrite? I did buy pyrite. Excellent. Headed over to planet Ellen. Wonder if that's the procedural name or not. Probably, given that it was discovered by Hello Games. Very unique looking Forsaken planet, because I've never seen one before with such a beige look to it. but we're not really going to stick around very long. There's nothing really for us to discover here. No creatures, right? We just need to land here to get it for our milestone, and then all we need left is a swamp planet. And that's, if we find one, that's where we're going to spend the rest of this episode. Okay, hop out of the ship. Low atmosphere planet. Plentiful resources likely. Elevated strain on life support systems. Well, it's noted. We marked it in our log. Speaking of, let's go to that menu. And instead of log, we're going to go to catalog. And we're going to look for... this is the right page, but I want this. Locate Facium. Facium is produced by Wellform. Land on a planet. Oh, it's not going to locate it for us? If I hit like this and go to... No. Well, that didn't work out like I hoped. What about if I search for Mordite? Because that can also be farmed on radioactive. Oh, I haven't found Mordite yet in the wild, so I can't track. Oh, no, there it is. Locate substance. No, it's just when creatures are killed. Okay, well, that's not useful to us. So instead, what we're going to do is collect our reward. Assorted glitches. Okay. That's fine. As long as it doesn't clog our ship too much. You got 5 light fissures, bubble clusters, and rattle spines. Okay. Okay, so we need a swamp planet, and we're just going to have to find one. We could go to, see our discoveries here, and go through all of the stars we've been to. Starting here, just double check. Azure. Nope, that doesn't count. Nope. 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 Whoops, back out. We want to go up one. Itron. Paradise. Frost. Parched. Grassy. Pretty sure. Oh, hey, there's a gamma planet in Ubinka. So we're going to head to Ubinka because we need a gamma planet as well. Surprised we didn't land there. And there's some ancient bones. Yeah, we are headed to Ubinka. Aggressive sentinels there. That's a bit annoying. Maybe we can find ancient bones where there aren't aggressive sentinels. That's okay. We just need to land there. Rocky. Grassy. I've never seen that kind of planet type before. That is so cool. We should really check that one out. This is where we are, so I don't think we're going to find anything here. And that's Rendezvous 5, where we just came from. Yeah, nope, nothing we needed there. What's in the ice steam system? Salvageable scrap. Fungal, and no, okay. That's everywhere we've been, so we have to go somewhere new. Now, we could look up where to go from other players, where they've figured out where a swamp world is. Or, you know what? We could check that catalog menu one more time. Maybe we can find something in here that is only on swamp worlds. But I'm not seeing anything. Whoops. Huh. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think any of these are specifically unique to, you know what paraffinium might be? No. No, because it's just telling me to scan planets. Yeah, see, there's paraffinium right there on that rainy planet. That's not going to work either. Okay, we just got to go somewhere new. Or here's what we do. Since we need to find a swamp planet, let's target this. Reach a swamp world map. We still don't have a mission marker, huh? And that's just pointed towards the galactic core. Okay. So what we're going to do then is head down to a planet with some creatures, like this one right behind us, I think. Nope, that's the opposite of a planet with some creatures. That one right over there, behind the space station. Activated copper here, huh? Interesting. Oh, with all of these settlements and bases, this is probably the Rendezvous planet. We just want to find somewhere sort of unpopulated. And I guess instead of a swamp, what we're going to do today is cull some creatures and maybe discover some flyers and water creatures. We're going to need to hit up multiple water planets to discover 10 water creatures, so this will not finish today. Oh yeah, this is the Rendezvous planet for sure. I remember this cool chromatic filter. And we have bubbles, and this is probably a hazardous, non-hazardous planet. It absolutely is. Look at that down in the cockpit there. It says environment warning, boundary strength failing. So let's hop out here. While we're on the planet, we'll go to discoveries and see what kind of creatures we have to discover here. There's only 10. Rare ground, rare ground. There's 2 flying, that'll help us. And there are 3 in the water, 4 in the water. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what we should do then. Scan some creatures. We also need to collect poop. So we can do that. We've gotten a bunch of creature pellets from one of the first milestones we completed. And I don't know about you guys, but I am not seeing any red dots at all, flying or ground. So let's hop around a bit. There's a red dot over there. Don't know if that's a feedable one or not. It looks like a turtle type creature. It's really neat looking, but not what we need. Don't know if that'll make poop. The flying ones definitely won't, but we need to scan them anyway. Is that a predator? No, it eats star bramble. Those ones over there are often in herds. I'm surprised we don't see more dots. We need a herd is what we really need. And we could probably start attracting a herd by throwing out a creature pellet every once in a while. Whoops. Yeah, interacting with life forms, I know. We do need to adopt 3 companions as well, so what I'm thinking we should do is, first of all, milk. Collect this kind of milk. See if that's a different kind of milk or not. No, just wild milk. What do you have for us, sir? Can we interact with you at all? No, see, we can't interact with that one. Alright, so that's 2 creatures fed. We need 10 all at once, though. I don't know that we're going to get that here. There's some creatures around here. How far are they going to follow us? Oh, there's 3. 4. There's a bunch of creatures here. Okay. We got that one's attention as well. They should all congregate over to us. I'll drop another one here. And I'll try scaring them. See if they come back. We need to collect all of this poop, so I'm going to go up here and grab it. If I can push you out of the way, buddy. I need your poop. I'm going to scare you. There we go. how many creatures do we have all together now? That's almost 10. Some dung sample over here that we missed. We need 50 of these total. It doesn't matter how much resource they each give. And we can keep scaring the animals to keep feeding them, and that'll make them keep pooping. You do have to wait a while for the poop to happen, unfortunately. But if we keep feeding them and wandering around, we might gain some more creatures into our pile here. Oh, that was not close enough for these ones over here. We got that guy. We did not get the flying cat thing, or the one up the hill. There we go. Swarmed, fed a large group of creatures. We got that done. So what I'm going to try to do then is take a screenshot of all of those. See if that counts. That does count. Excellent. There's 2 more done. So now for the gruesome part. Sorry, everybody. We need to kill like 15 creatures. The only thing we have is a mining beam, unfortunately. They're all going to come back and gather around. If we had a grenade type weapon, that would be much easier to do this with. I'm hearing something running away. Oh, it's that guy. Let's get rid of you two. I don't know if you count. Okay, now we need either red dot. There's a bunch of red dots over there. I haven't even scanned these guys yet. Let's feed them first so they don't run away and so they gather. Oh, we're going to have a non-hazardous storm any second now. Alright, we need some more creatures. There's one of the culling missions done. We're going to have to check to make sure we got all of them done. They need different amounts, unfortunately. Just the one guy left over here. And a cat that's just standing there. Okay, finished a couple more. Let's check our log to see how many we need, if any, else. Log, here we go. Cull creatures is done. Cull creatures is done. Cull creatures is not done. Cull creatures is not done, not done, not done. Not done. Okay, well, we need more. We'll just leave it on this one. It'll tell us in the bottom corner in a second. There's a bunch down here we can grab. Let's gather them. Oh yeah, this will finish all of our missions. At least for now. Ow! I guess we got one angry, killed its baby, or we heard it earlier. It's hurting us a lot though, so let's get rid of that. Okay, I think we're good. Let's check our missions again. Cull creatures. Looks like they are all done. So, we're going to fly up to the space station. This storm is really cool. I love these hazardous, non-hazardous planets. They are awesome. Especially at night like this. With that cool chromatic filter in the background. Very cool stuff. So, what kind of star system are we in? Is this a Vy'Keen one? No, this is a Korvax one. Okay. So what I think we should do then is a cycle of all of our space stations that we've been to, after we hand these in, of course. Excuse me. Very nice color of space station there, sort of a cream and blue. Getting a feel with all of these cull creature missions that this Explorers Guild is more of like a safari guild. But, you know, that's the missions that are available, so that's what we're doing. So we would like to hand in some missions. Kill creatures. Now, this is a little bit of a tedious bit here. We have to wait for them all to finish. I think you can just hold down your button, and it should automatically pick the next one when it's done. Seems like that's working. And we're going to get, obviously, the mission rewards from each of these two. So nanites and... No, that's not working. We have to click each time. Okay, well, I won't hold it down. So I think only 2 of these were for Explorers Guild, and the rest were for Vy'Keen and Gek. But now, going forward, we should have access to Vy'Keen and Gek missions. Well, Vy'Keen and Gek systems to give us Explorers Guild missions. Whoops. I don't want to be here. I want to hand in missions. Am I done handing in missions? I don't think I was. I guess I am. Alright, Explorers Guild, kill 3 Sentinels. That does stack. We can take that one. But, you know what you can do is take this mission, start mission, go to this mission, abandon mission. And now look at that. It's different. Take a photo on a volcanic world, right? So let's pick that Explorers Guild mission. Let's start the mission. Let's go to that, and let's abandon the mission. Now, kill 15 creatures. There we go. That's what we want. There we have an Explorers Guild mission that will stack with a bunch of others. Now, let's check our missions. Make sure we handed them all in. Yeah, we did. Let's abandon the search for that. We don't want that on there. And let's go to our space stations. We do not want other bases. We want space stations. We will start at the first one. And we're going to do the same thing at each of these. Oh, this was Korvax as well, wasn't it? Okay, we're going to go a bit overtime today. Because we're going to another system after this one, just to showcase that we do now have access, hopefully, that we have access in Vy'Keen and Gek systems. While we're here, we will take a look at the board, see what's available. We need as many of these as we can cram together. Oh yeah, we do not need to be here. There's no missions available here. Forgot about this. But this is our access back to an Indian system if we want to go to an Indian system. So space stations. Here's a Gek system. Let's go to the Gek system. And if we don't have access to a Cull Creatures mission, we will try to force one in by abandoning other missions. The only missions you do not want to abandon are missions that grant you an item. So if they say deliver this item to so-and-so, and you take that mission and then abandon it, you will lose reputation. But abandoning other missions costs you no reputation. Look, there we are in a Gek system, kill 15 creatures for the Explorers Guild. We're going to take that, start mission. We could also take the one for the Mercenaries Guild, but we don't need standing. I'm not going to bother. And re-rolling these ones over and over is not going to help us. It's always going to be a merchant, as far as I recall. Alright, so I'm going to go around to each of the space stations and pick up more missions. And next time we're going to call even more creatures, hopefully on a swamp world. That's what we're going to try to find next time. But until next time, have a good time.